Welcome to Mr. Puzzle's YouTube channel. On this channel I'm gonna show you in the future the solutions and my personal solving strategies to solve several kinds of puzzle games. Today we're gonna start with the Deadlock by Houdini, or by Puzzle Lock Houdini, which comes in this very nice box. Unfortunately it has no rating on it about the difficulty, but yeah, it's hard to evaluate up front if you get in trouble or not, or it's a difficult one or not. Anyway, here's the barcode if you would like to buy it, and you can scan it and find it in the shop. The puzzle itself, comes is a very solid construction made of steel and brass. It's riveted together, so it has no free play at all, and it looks pretty much like a common lock, to be honest. Anyway, it's a puzzle, and the trick with the Houdini locks is to, you must find a way to somehow open it. And the first thing everyone is probably doing by having this locked, or first time in his hands, is put in the key, try to rotate it, and oh wonder, it's not working. So what else can we do here? There's not much there are not much or many things to do. So what you will notice is there's another hole here on the rear side, which must have some kind of, there must be some intention for this to be there. So and also there is this brass plate here on the front, which these letters S and A, and this, you will notice, is slightly movable. So when you look here in detail, you will notice you can slightly push it up and down, and also you can slightly twist it. And what I did first is I took a flashlight and I put it here inside the lock on the front and looked in here on the rear side to see what's inside. And what I saw there is very interesting, because if you look inside here, you will see that there is, or seems to be, another keyhole on the front side, which is hidden right below here. So and it has this kind of orientation. So there must be a way to somehow remove this plate. So what you usually do is, like, you try to press, you try to pull, you try to shift, whatever. It's not working. So there must be another trick. I also tried to somehow here in the rear put something inside, and it's not opening. So how to solve it? Well, to solve it you need to look more in detail. If you push here and rotate here, you will notice there's some kind of a small axis down here, and this axis, when I push here, it's moving together with this brass plate here. And also when I rotate it, it's moving a little bit. So this need to be somehow connected. And I thought, okay, this is some kind of axis, and when I rotate this, it's rotating about this around this point. But I was wrong, because I noticed if I would rotate this one here, it would be blocked by this rivet. If I would rotate it here, it would be blocked by this rivet. So the only possible way to move it would be in this right direction, but also it would be blocked here, or to move it in this direction or in this direction. And I tried and I pushed, and without any success, until I noticed when I touched it here that there is some slight movement, some very slight movement in this area, and that this little pin here is not an axis but a button. And when you press this magic button down here, the following happens. the brass plate will slide away, will reveal the keyhole, and you easily can put in your key, open it, and ta-da! The lock is open. The Houdini deadlock is solved. So what I make it so difficult here from my point of view is to understand that actually this one is this one here is a button, yeah. And it took me maybe 1.5 or 1 hour or something to find out that it is like that. I can imagine that some people maybe find a solution within 1 minute, and other people will very likely search days for it, yeah, because yeah, it's just a matter of not too much of imagination, but it's also a little bit, you need to be a little bit lucky to find it, yeah, to just press around and maybe find it, and that's it, and you have the solution. Anyway, I think it's a well-built puzzle, yeah. I like these kinds of puzzles because these are very solid build, have a significant quality, and I like these. So my personal rating for this one regarding the difficulty would be 3 out of 5, I think, yeah. Can be difficult, but must not be too difficult. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the solution, and we'll have a look at my further solutions and solving strategies for any kind of puzzles. So if you have, you can leave a comment if you have some kind of puzzle you want me to have a look at, solve it, and always keep in mind, please try to solve the puzzles yourself, and only use these solving strategies if you are really not able to do it, yeah. And I do not mean for some hours, but days or weeks or whatever. Okay, so have a nice day and see you next time.